Well, greetings. It's the weekend, and this is your update. And we're in the home stretch of the school year now. It's May. We just had the Kentucky Derby, hence the horse imagery. And we're almost there to the finish line. And that can only mean that we had our semi-annual step-up day this weekend. And great opportunity to get some good instruments in the hands of some emerging players and make sure that people are really getting the stuff they need to, find their sound and find their musical voice. Glad to do it. If you missed it this time around, as always, we do it in May and November. It'll be the Saturday before Thanksgiving in November, so mark that on your calendar if you missed it. So, continuing our series of the events that we did at CU Boulder with the Shires Day, Shane Deuel, who's actually at our Step Up Day, if you've never met Shane, you really should. He was talking about the effect of the bead wire on a trumpet bell and how it can affect your sound. And that's that wire that goes inside of that curled over portion of the bell. Check out that short where he kind of explains what that does and why it's important.
There are really three different sounds you need to kind of be aware of as a player, especially when you're trying trumpets and getting the full effect. There's the sound you experience as a player, which is around your own ears. There's the sound that your section hears, so kind of next to you, and can they blend with you? And then there's the sound the audience hears, the ultimate goal, right? Making a beautiful sound for the audience. Sometimes I find a standard bead wire like this, you experience more sound in your own ears. A French bead wire is more directional, more projecting. The audience sometimes gets more clarity. But it's sometimes deceiving because if you're playing on a French bead wire, you don't have as much sound around your own ears. You're projecting like crazy. But maybe if you're used to a round bead wire, you don't hear as much here, so you actually tend to push a little harder, trying to get more sound in your ears.
So be on the lookout for more of those videos from that session that we did down at CU. Lots of great stuff in there, and I'm super excited to be putting it out there. So then also speaking of stepping up, over on the drums west side of things, because this comes under the drum, I remembered, I was talking with Peter, and I remembered an article that I read a couple years ago about the University of Texas having the biggest bass drum in the world. And they got it back in 1922, and to celebrate the centenary of that drum, they commissioned a bigger one because, of course, Texas. So check out that article and read about it. It's super entertaining, and it's that this drum, Big Bertha, so now it's Big Bertha 2 is the new one, has become a bit of a legend down there in Texas. Then this week on The View from the Road, I was talking about priorities, and we're in that season where we've got performances that come fast and furious, but with kids that are in school, they get pulled in other directions. And I had a conversation with a teacher talking about just that, a performance that would be a good recruiting tool for her program, but kids are being forced to choose. Take a look at a clip from that video, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
At the school that I was at is a performance. This is an opportunity to perform for more kids in the school and to recruit future kids into the program. And it's being, for lack of a better term, undermined by either a lack of awareness or a lack of desire to take responsibility for the problem. And that's, in this case, you need a hero. You need someone that is willing to say, I see the problem and I can help solve it.
And then this week, I did another musical mystery over on the Podcasting Store Medium page. And this was about a band that had a question. And it wasn't the usual question, which to me is how do you keep a band together? How do you build on your success? But a completely different question altogether. And they asked it for 5 years on almost a daily basis. And I'm not going to go much further than that because I thought this one turned out pretty good. So if you want to find out what that burning question is and who the band is that we're talking about, follow the link right over there and check it out. That is your weekend update. As always, thank you so much for watching. Comment below, let me know what you think, like, share, and subscribe, and we will catch up with you next time.
If you enjoyed the Weekend Update, do me a favor and follow us on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channels, or visit our websites. This is Drew with Boomer Music Company and thepodcastingstore.com. Thanks for listening.